A meditation for Maundy Thursday. Maundy Thursday is a night of contradictions. It starts in celebration. This is the great Passover, the great festival where the Jews celebrate their release from Egypt, when they celebrate their freedom, a time when they remember their covenant with God and his everlasting goodness towards them. Yes, it is a solemn occasion, but it's a joyful solemnity. If you've ever been to a Passover meal, you'll know exactly what I mean. It's a meal shared with family and friends, with all the noise and chaos that can be produced at such occasions. But it's also a meal shared with faith, with the connection that can provide. Imagine a chaotic family Christmas meal with communion. If you ever get the chance to go to a Passover meal, then go. This is the setting for Maundy Thursday. It's the occasion in which some of Jesus' most memorable teaching takes place. This is the night on which Jesus was betrayed, when Jesus washed his disciples' feet and said that they ought to wash one another's feet. Teachers did not wash feet. That was the job of servants, of those in a lower status or rank, often the work of women. In the culture of Jesus' day, offering to wash feet was a politeness. After all, guests would have travelled mostly by foot upon dusty roads to go there. This was the night on which Jesus washed his disciples' feet. This was the night in which he taught us how to serve and how to love. He taught us that true love and true service comes with humility, comes with being willing to kneel at someone's smelly, dusty feet and take them in your hands and wash them and gently pat them dry. Around us today, amidst the uncertainty, there are so many examples of love and service. So, Father, on this night, the night on which he was betrayed, your Son, Jesus Christ, washed his disciples' feet and said that they ought to wash one another's feet. We commit ourselves to follow his example of love and service. On this night, Jesus prayed for his disciples to be one. In some ways, at the moment, our nation seems more at one than it has done over the last 4 or 5 years. Our churches, though dispersed in body, seem more together in mind. It almost seems as that to achieve unity, we have to be forced apart. Let us choose to be one. On this night, Jesus prayed for his disciples to be one. So we pray for the unity of this nation and for this church. On this night, Jesus prayed for those who were to believe in him. Being Christian is in some ways increasingly unpopular. It is not an easy choice to make. Of what benefit is it? Hopefully, in these times, some benefits are being found. Jesus shows such great love, such great mercy, that as a church we may also seek to spread such love and mercy with our lips, but more with our bodies and our hands. This is our calling and our mission. So we pray for the mission of God's church. We pray for all those who are seeking and searching for roots or beliefs or faith, those who are unsure, those who are uncertain. On this night, Jesus commanded his disciples to love, but suffered rejection himself. It is so easy to love those who are similar to ourselves. It is so easy to stir up hate, to stir up dislike for those who do not conform, for those who rebel, for those who do not match our own views and opinions. It is so easy to reject. So tonight, we pray for those who are rejected and unloved. On this night, Jesus reminded his disciples that if the world hated them, it first hated him. Even in today's world, people are still persecuted for their faith. In this nation, we are in a place of privilege. Let us not forget that. We pray for all those who celebrate their faith despite persecution. On this night, Jesus told his disciples that he was going to prepare a place for them. There are those we know who we have loved and lost, who have gone to that place prepared. There are those we know who are mourning, having not been given the chance to say goodbye. There are those who live in fear of death. Those who have suffered a death of heart or soul or mind. So we remember in our prayers all who have died and all who have been bereaved. After Jesus had had supper with his disciples, once they had laughed and joked and listened and thought, after that point, Jesus went with a few chosen friends out into the dark night to pray. Will you walk with him this night into the darkness and pray for the light which comes in the morning?